Imagine waking up in a world where humans aren't the apex predators. A world where super-evolved predators roam cities, forests, and even your backyard. What would life look like if humans had real competition for survival? Let's dive deep into this wild and terrifying alternate reality and explore. First, imagine animals evolving intelligence comparable to early humans or even higher. Creatures like wolves, big cats, and giant reptiles becoming smarter and faster overnight. With sharper senses, stronger bodies, and advanced hunting strategies, humans would be prey. Simple outdoor activities like hiking, farming, or even walking outside could be deadly. Cities would have to be fortified with massive barriers and electric defenses. Skyscrapers might be redesigned with predator-proof entrances and reinforced emergency shelters underground. Public parks could become dangerous zones where only the brave would venture. Governments might issue daily predator alerts, just like we now track weather. What about transportation? Travel between cities might require armored vehicles equipped with defense technologies. Planes, trains, and buses could develop emergency predator lockdown systems to protect passengers. Even biking or jogging might need wearable armor and predator repellent technologies just to survive. Food production would also change drastically in a predator-dominated world. Farming communities would need to relocate inside protected zones or vertical farms. Crops could be grown inside massive fortified greenhouses to keep predators away. Rural life might disappear completely, with populations crowding into mega-fortresses for safety. Meanwhile, technology would race to keep humans one step ahead of predators. We could see rapid advances in surveillance drones, thermal sensors, and AI defenses. Personal protection devices, like mini-sonic blasters or exoskeleton suits, could become common. Home security systems might evolve into full-scale predator deterrence networks with lethal force. But what about weapons? Firearms would probably become essential for everyday life, even in public spaces. Laws around weapon ownership could shift dramatically to prioritize self-defense against predators. However, weapons alone might not guarantee survival against faster, smarter animal threats. Over time, human behavior would shift in fascinating and unexpected ways. Social gatherings might move underground or inside heavily protected communal spaces. Nighttime activities could nearly vanish as predators dominate after dark hours. Cultural celebrations would adapt to focus on security, vigilance, and collective survival strategies. Children would grow up learning not just academics, but survival skills first. Schools could teach evasion tactics, camouflage techniques, and defensive teamwork exercises daily. Storybooks would tell tales of predator encounters and victories, shaping a cautious mindset. Humanity's relationship with nature would change forever, rooted in fear and awe. Economies would also transform to prioritize protection, survival gear, and safe services. New industries might emerge focused solely on predator defense and eco-fortified architecture. Predator insurance could become a normal part of life, like health insurance today. Entire professions could develop around predator hunting, wildlife tracking, and security consulting. Healthcare would see a dramatic shift as well. Hospitals might specialize in predator-inflicted injuries, trauma treatment, and rapid response units. Vaccines and treatments could evolve to handle new bacterial threats from predator bites. Medical evacuation services might use heavily armored drones or emergency underground tunnels. Religion and philosophy would take on new dimensions in this reality. Some might view predators as divine forces, tests of human strength and spirit. Others could worship super-evolved predators, believing them to be Earth's rightful rulers. Philosophies promoting coexistence and mutual respect with predators could also emerge. But would humans try to tame these predators eventually? Perhaps scientists would experiment with neural links, taming superpredators into powerful allies. Imagine elite units of humans and tamed predators working together for survival. However, mistakes could be catastrophic, resulting in brutal betrayals and massive casualties. Could humans win in the long run? We might adapt by merging technology with biology, cybernetic enhancements for strength and speed. Gene editing could enhance human senses, making us more like the predators. Human evolution itself could accelerate, blurring the line between hunter and hunted. Urban landscapes would mirror this primal shift. Massive vertical cities protected by force fields and aerial surveillance could dominate skylines. Rooftop gardens might double as emergency escape zones or predator bait stations. High-speed underground transit systems could link safe zones across vast predator-filled wilderness. Entertainment would transform dramatically too. Sports could evolve into extreme survival competitions against controlled predator threats. Virtual reality games might simulate predator hunts for training and leisure purposes. Survivor celebrities who defeat legendary predators could achieve global fame and fortune. Politics and leadership would favor the strongest, smartest, and most adaptable individuals. Leaders with backgrounds in survival, combat, and strategy might dominate political landscapes. Laws would become stricter, emphasizing group responsibility and collective defense protocols. International relations could even change. Countries with better predator control might rise in power and global influence. Some nations might specialize in predator research, others in fortified urban development. International alliances could form to share predator management technology and knowledge. Still, life wouldn't be all fear and survival. Human creativity would find ways to adapt, celebrate, and find new beauty. Music, art, and storytelling could weave predator experiences into vibrant cultural expressions. Humans, after all, have always turned hardship into sources of innovation and meaning. Could peace ever exist between humans and super-evolved predators? Perhaps future generations might achieve a delicate balance of respect and territory. Some predators might even evolve intelligence enough for communication and cooperation. New hybrid societies could emerge, blending instincts, intellect, and mutual survival strategies. But achieving that peace would come at a steep, bloody cost. Countless lives would be lost before humans and predators could find harmony. The world would never return to its old, safe, predictable state again. And yet, isn't that the ultimate story of life on Earth? Survival, adaptation, evolution, driven by challenge, competition, and the will to endure. If humanity faced super-evolved predators tomorrow, we would find a way. Not because we are stronger, but because we are stubborn, clever, and endlessly resilient. In the end, It's not dominance that would define us, but adaptation. Through courage, intelligence, and unity, humanity would carve a new future again. And maybe, just maybe, we'd earn our place among the fiercest creatures Earth ever saw. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more wild what-if adventures. Stay curious, stay brave, and remember, evolution never stops. And neither should we.